Hello. Right, mini resistance band workout. This is going to target your core. So you're not going to get your heart rate up too much. This is a really good one to add on maybe to a cardio session, just to really focus on tummy muscles, your glutes, and all of this surrounding area, and it will work your back as well. I'm going to use a hip band, a medium hip band, but you can absolutely use one of these. It just has a slightly different feel, still works your body really hard regardless. So 3 exercises. We're going to do those exercises for 60 seconds and then we're going to rest, then we're going to do it again, rest, do it again. So it should take just over, about 9 minutes with a couple of breaks in between. No, I'm lying, about 10 minutes with the breaks. So a nice short one to add on. We will quickly warm up as we always do and get your bands at the ready. So just marching out on the spot to start. We're low to ground for all of this, so you're going to need a mat and of course you're going to need a band. And we're going to just start by stretching upwards while we're marching. Giving these oblique muscles a bit of a stretch out. Now the other side. To the front, chin to chest. Open up, look up. Hands up to temples, feet hip distance apart. Take a squat down, elbow to knee, squat, elbow to knee. Just a few more. 3, 2, and 1. Take a squat. Staying down in that squat, we're going to reach down to either side, as low as you can get. You might be up here on your knees, or if you can get down towards the floor on your toes, brilliant. Really focus on contracting those tummy muscles. We need to get those abs contracted and warmed up, ready for all this core work. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, grab your band, whatever you're using. We are low to ground, so we're going to do a supine extension but without a weight, just with this onto the top part of your legs. In fact, the band stays in the same place for the duration. So if you pop that up onto here, whether you're using a big thick band or one of the lighter bands, and let's get on our backs. So 60 seconds for each exercise. We're here to start, arms up. Either raise your legs or feet flat to the floor. So a slightly simpler version, we're moving opposite arm to opposite leg, or we raise and we go both legs with that leg drop move. 60 seconds, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try if you can to blow out as you extend to help with that tummy contraction and to help with the pressure through those core muscles so it doesn't bear down on your pelvic floor, and you're working your core muscles really efficiently. Trying to get that heel down towards the floor. It doesn't actually touch down, just fully extending the leg before you raise it back up again. Oh, the band makes this so much harder, and you can really feel the difference between 30 seconds and 60. Okay, flipping onto your front. into a plank position. Now diastasis pelvic floor, I want you here, opposite arms and legs, otherwise plank position, and we jump out, or low impact tap out. If you need to drop down to your knees at any point, you can, but really squeeze these tummy muscles in and make sure your shoulders are in line with your wrists. Jumping out if you can into a jack. Just taking my timer off so I can see where we are. Oh, you are halfway already. Remember to contract those tummy muscles, really pull them in. Slow it down if you need to at any point. 15 seconds to go. Push through the hands. Make sure that tailbone is tucked under. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back onto your back, we've got a glute bridge drive out. So, band makes it harder, feet hip distance. We push up, we move out and in, out and in. Just need to adjust my band slightly. If you have pelvic floor dysfunction, you may want to just squeeze up into a normal glute bridge. Otherwise, keep it high, out and in, out and in. So this is going to really work your legs, and it's going to work these abdominal muscles, and it's going to work your pelvic floor. So try and lift and contract in this. Keep checking, has it dropped down? If it has, lift and squeeze again. We're just working at a small amount, that's perfect. So legs are coming out, opening up and in, open up and in, coming out at the knees, keeping your feet on the floor, weight through the heels. Okay, that's done. That is one round. We're going to do it all again. And that's supine extension. If you need to grab a drink, very quickly do. Otherwise, we're just going to go straight back in. I don't know why I was adjusting that. Didn't really need to. So back into that supine extension. Either here, opposite arms and legs coming out from a bent knee position for a simple version. You can add in both arms, and then to fully progress, we start from this position. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. You're going to really feel this in your tummy tomorrow. Actually, it's really working the legs at the same time as well by having this band on. This hip band is giving me a super workout today. I can really, really feel the difference between this and doing it without. This is so tough. Definitely advanced moves. So please do modify if you need to. Dropping those feet to the floor. You don't want to put too much pressure through those core muscles too soon. Remember to breathe. Breathe out as you extend. Okay, plank jacks, turn onto your front. So diastasis pelvic floor, remember we start from here and we're just coming into those Superman positions, stretching out opposite arms and legs. Modified plank here, tapping out, one at a time. Or moving to here, tapping out, or full jack. Doing it again, I need to take this off so I can see. Squeeze those tummy muscles in, keep that back nice and flat. Seconds to go, you can do it. You're on your back again in a minute for that glute bridge drive out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge. On your back. Pushing through your heels. Hips nice and high. Stay there. out and in, out and in. So this is the last exercise for round 2. We've got one more round of this to go. Dust floating down. That's not good, is it? Knees opening up, back in, open, in, open, in. Check your hips, have they dropped down? Push them back up again, squeeze your bottom. Nearly there. Oh, give yourself a little hug. Take on some water if you need to. And we are going into the third and final round, starting with those extensions. Band should still be on. Are you ready? Here. Modify if you need to, feet flat to the floor, arms out at the same time as you extend that leg. Oh, you've got 10 seconds left and this is the last time you're going to be doing this one. We're going into those plank jacks in just a second. Adding an element of cardio. Okay, flipping onto your front plank jacks. If you're doing them, off you go. Quick demo of the rest. Opposite arms and legs coming out, making sure you're pulling those tummy muscles in, contracting. Slowly with control, extend. Modified plank, you can tap out. Full plank, you can tap out for low impact. Otherwise, we're jacking. You're halfway, you can do it. Less than 30 seconds to go in these jacks. Make sure your shoulders are in line with your wrists, tummy in. 15. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Glute bridge drive out. Last one. Last 60 seconds. Push those hips up. You can just stay in this glute bridge up and down if you need to. Or we stay high. Drive the knees out. Out. Squeeze in. Out. Squeeze in. This is so good for your inner thighs. If you've got a nice tight band, you're going to really feel this. This is going to work your lower back. It's going to work your lower abdominal muscles and your transverse abdominis. So that inner core is going to help your posture. It's going to work your bottom. It's also working into your hamstrings. So a nice stable base for your pelvis. Which in turn will help support your pelvic floor function. There is a method to this madness. Oh my goodness. Oh, when you're done, hug those knees again, whip your band off. Oh. Okay. All I want you to do here is to roll onto your front. Bring your bottom to your heels, stretch your arms out in front of you into child's pose. Stay here just for a second, couple of breaths. Really stretching your back muscles out. This is really lovely for those muscles that run down the side of your spine, your erector spinae, that get very tight when we're sat hunched over at a desk, sat hunched over, feeding babies. Okay, walk your fingers towards the left. You should feel a little stretch down the side on your right side. And then walk those fingers all the way over to the other side. Quick cat-cow, so go into all fours, and then I want you to take that tailbone up towards the ceiling, look up. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, round your back up, push through your hands, tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your pelvic floor, and opposite way. Take a breath in. Should be just stretching out these abdominal muscles at the front nice and gently. Chin to chest, tuck it all in. And you're all done. Well done, guys. Great work. Nice mini core session.